Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time of the day you see this. It's 1st of October. Nigeria is 63. It's the month of my birth, so we're definitely going to be celebrating me this month. But this morning is not a very happy one, and that's because I've just stumbled on the news of, I think it's been going around. About the young lady who was thrown out of a moving vehicle by one chance people and then rescued by others and taken to a hospital in Abuja, and their negligence or rejection of her has led to her death. I mean, like, this is too much. This is just too much. What value do we attach to human life? I mean, like, Nigeria as a country, what is the value that we give to human life? Let me break this because, it's so annoying. Somebody is bleeding. Somebody is in a critical situation. It's an emergency situation. You get to the hospital and they start wasting your time. Rather than attend to that person, knowing that this is an emergency situation, they will begin to ask for deposits, fill this, fill that. How about you attend to the person and we will get all these things filled up for you? We will attend to all of these things, whatever it is you want, but at least save this life. Start saving this life. Let us see you make an effort. Let us know that this life is important to you. Somebody will be in a situation needing police help. You will call the police, you will sit down, they will not show until whatever was going to happen would happen. Then they show up, and rather than again try to see how they get you help, then they begin to ask you questions. And if you are not very careful with them, you end up paying for what you don't know. You lose things. You still give money for them to look for what you lost. I mean, like, where is that even done? Except this my country. There's fire. You call the fire service. Before they get there, your house will be down. Why? Truck is not moving. There is no battery. Or there is no water. Like, what value do we attach to the human life? We hear people, when we watch foreign movies, we hear them say it's more important for them to save one innocent person if they have to allow everybody work for that one innocent. Like, do we even have anyone in Nigeria that we consider innocent? That was okay, this person. Somebody comes in with a bullet wound. The person, you don't know who the person, but the person walked into a hospital. First of all, you need to know that the armed robber will not come to your hospital. They have their ways. But this person comes to the hospital, you say you want police report. Police says attend to them, but you will not hear. You want to hold on to an antique law that they say is no longer there. And then you will not treat them, the person will die. Finally, you will find that this person had nothing to, this was just a victim. If we spent more time as a people to begin to attach value to the human life, even our leadership will be different. It will be different, totally. The way politics and governance is done will be different. It won't be what it is today. People would have known that when you hold a public office, you are holding an office in trust for a people. You are engaged, you are employed, you are serving the people. It is not the other way around. It is not the people serving you. It is you, the one in public office, the one that is voted in or rigged in or whatever in, that is in service to people. You should be serving them. For want of a better language, you are the servant of the people. So you should know that. And not carry on like you are the Lord of the people. You are not the Lord of the people. It is just that you don't understand. That's why you think that you are the Lord, because you have made yourself, or they have made you, or money has made you, because there are too many things making people who they are right now. And so they don't even think. How many people do we have to bury before Nigeria will understand that they need to add value to human life? That this human life, if nothing, just think of how long it took a father to get a mother pregnant to have a child that made the two of them become father and mother. Because you would have just described them as male and female if they didn't have children. It is that singular child that they brought to the world that changed their name to parents. Just think of what they had to go through to come with a child. Every day of my life, I receive a text message from somebody who would say, my wife is in a critical situation. She's in the hospital. They're refusing to attend to her. The baby is like that. The baby is like this. And then people start running up and down. Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. But if my government was working and the hospitals and everybody working there had the understanding of the value of the human life, they will attend to that woman. Nobody will not. They will not. I don't know how many of you know how painful the pain that sickle cell carriers, if that's what they call it, survivors, I like to call them that, survivors, go through when they have, I don't know whether to call that thing an episode or an attack, but when they have what they have. And then a doctor will see somebody in that amount of pain that even the one who's going through the pain cannot say what is paining him or her. You will abandon that person and be attending to something else. Are you okay? We need to add value to human life. We need it. We need it. That's why people in offices can rob the system without caring. That's why they can rob the system and then tell you a monkey, a snake, a rat ate up the money. That's why, because they have no respect for human life, no respect. That's why you will tell, somebody will say, I built a school, and then you get there and you see absolutely nothing apart from block and sand. Is that a school? Are you okay? That's why. Because there's no value attached to human life. If we attach value to human life, our emergency systems will work. Our emergency systems, whether it's health emergency, school emergency, environmental emergencies, all our emergency systems will work. That's why you put them in place. You didn't put them in place so that somebody who is sitting down there will begin to embezzle and misbehave. No! Now a young girl is dead because you will not attend to her. You know, some of us are pretty blessed. People like me. We hardly go to the hospital. There are times we go to the hospital, they're all like either delivery or just routinous. You know, it is so bad that as simple, nothing is even simple. As simple as headache, Nigerians have learned to pop their own medications themselves, no matter what it is. Nigerians will tell you, I have malaria. It is Nigerians that organize it, because you go to the hospital where they should do that for you and they waste your time and you are in pain. You are in pain. Serious, intense pain. Nigerians will not. Oh God, why are we like this? How did we even get like this? How? Sometimes I wish that I was still a child and didn't have to feel all of this. Why? My mom is old, my dad is late. I don't even want to go into the drama of that, because that would be something else. But every time my mom has to go to the hospital, I pray, like, God, please, let them not just do one nonsense there. Because you don't know what they're about. It's an emergency situation. You say somebody must do a deposit. That's how a friend of ours passed. Deposit. And everybody was saying, take my card, take my this, I will go, I will know. And this was at a time when we all knew that Nigerians and transfer, they work, you must go and bring physical cash. Our friend died. We're still mourning him. A stupid hospital that was supposed to run an MRI did not run the MRI. They were waiting for ₦500,000 and that's how we lost a friend. A very good friend. What did they worry on now? What is all of this? The medical profession is a profession where your oath of office says you have sworn to save lives. See, we just today, when you go out to church, if you will, or to the mosque or wherever it is you worship, ask God to teach you, to show you the worth of the human being and the human life, and teach you how to respect it. So that when you understand it, then we can all collectively demand it. That's what we need to be demanding now. We need to be demanding value to the worth of the life of a Nigerian. We need to do that. We cannot be treated anyhow anymore. No, we can't. That we are over 200 million people does not mean we should die like flies. That in itself, the 200 million over of us that are in Nigeria, that is an enormous strength and wealth. Imagine that only 10%, 10 is too much, 1% of the people in Nigeria patronize whatever the business you do is. Check how you will be. So we cannot treat us carelessly. I'm not happy. This is my own October 1st broadcast, if there's anything like that. We as Nigerians must learn to put value to the lives of human beings. You cannot live in a country where you will just drive past and you will see decomposing corpse, and you drive past, you see an accident victim and you are worried that, oh, I can't save because I don't know if this is truly an accident. Or you see a stranded person, you can't help because you don't know whether the person is stranded or come on. We can do better than this right now. And may Nigeria not happen to us, where our lives are in a balance and Nigeria is supposed to save us because we will not be saved. May Nigeria never happen to us, ever. That should be our prayer for October. God help us as a country to put value to the lives of human beings in our country. That should be our prayer. Because if we had value, a lot of things will work differently. It will affect our policies. It will affect the behavior of those in offices. It will affect our emergency system. And it will affect our own attitude to life. God bless you.